Hey Cortland, this is an instructional video of how to make the same video game in case you get lost. So the first thing you need to do is you're going to go in and choose a background. Pick anything you want. I forget what I choose here. Scroll down. I chose a brick wall. Next thing I'm going to do is click code. I'm going to insert a sprite. So I click there. The sprite I'm going to choose is a beetle. I'm going to move the beetle down. Oh, I'm going to change the size from 100 to 50. And you move the beetle down to the bottom left. You can choose any sprite you'd like though. This one's going to move. The next thing you're going to do is how to move the beetle. So when right arrow is clicked, I'm going to move the beetle along the x-axis by 10. Then I want the beetle to also be able to move left. So when left arrow is clicked, I'm going to move the beetle along the x-axis, negative 10. And then I need to make sure it says negative 10 so that it moves backwards. Now I'm going to test it. Do right arrow, left arrow, right arrow, left arrow. It works. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a different sprite. This is what we're going to try and avoid. In this case, I choose an egg, but you can choose whatever you'd like. There's that egg. I'm going to resize it. We'll change the location. Because I'm not going to resize it. Now with this one, I want when start button is clicked. I want it to fall. Oh, I'm saying where it's going to go to. Oops, I messed up. So now I got to go to the beetle when start button is clicked. When green flag is clicked, go to, and it'll tell us where it is. Motion, go to, X and Y coordinates, move it, press play to test. Good, now it works. Now the next thing I want to do is make the egg move. So when start button is clicked, the egg is going to go to there, and then the egg is going to drop by changing Y. So we're going to change Y by negative 10, negative 5, then try it. Oh, but it only moved once because the coding, so it tells it only to do it once. We need to go into control, use this forever block. Now forever it's going to change. But now it's stuck at the bottom. So now we have to add something. We have to add another control block. If blank then. When we drag this in, we want it to be if the egg, use this little green one, then I'll go up to motion, find the Y. If the Y position is less than, and you can see over there, if the Y position is less than, I can't really see what I put in there, negative 180, then what? Well, then we want it to go all the way up to the top. Then go to the starting position. So now it's forever dropping, but if it gets below negative 180, it goes back to the top. That happens forever with that forever block. Test it. Now I can move my thing and everything's working so far. I can move it left and right, and the egg is forever dropping and returning to the top. Now we want to figure out what does this bug want to eat. So we're going to add another sprite. What does the bug want to eat? I want it to eat a plant. So I'm going to choose this tree, but it's way too big. So I'm going to click on that sprite. I'm going to go down. Right now it's at 100% size. I'm going to change it to 50. It's a lot smaller. I'm going to drag it to where I want it to be. Very good. Zoom back out. I'm going to test it. Good, so I got that. But if the bug gets to the tree, we want something to happen. Same with if it doesn't. So what we're going to do is now we're in the sprite of the bug. Clicked on the bug. And now we want it to go to there, but we also want a couple other things to happen. So this is going to be if then. So we could have another if then. If it is touching, and here we've changed it to touching the tree, then what happens? Go up to motion. Oopsies. Go up to looks. And I'm going to put in think, but I don't want it to think, I want it to think, yum, trees. for 2 seconds. That's what happens if it makes it across and touches the tree. But if it doesn't make it across because it gets hit by the egg, if touching egg, where is that? If touching egg, then it's gonna, yeah, I got rid of that because I don't want to think, I want to say. So if touching tree, then say yum trees for 2 seconds. But if touching egg, say ouch, that hurts for 2 seconds. Stop it, test it, move it around. Uh-oh, didn't work. Why didn't it work? Because it only checked once. As soon as I hit play, it checked. It needs to check forever. So I got that forever block again. Wrap it around, all of that stuff. So it's forever checking, if touching, if touching, if touching, if touching. There, if touching tree, it worked. Try it again, if touching egg, it worked. But everything keeps happening, so we need to do one last thing, and we're gonna add stop. It takes me a while to find it here. Na, 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 na. Na 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 na. Found it. This is going to stop the script. So if it touches the tree, stop everything, stop all. If it touches the egg, stop all. Now test it. Move it around. Move it around. 1, 2. Stop. Test it again. 1, 2. Stop. Now there's a better way to do this, but that's okay. And then one last thing. Sorry, this is how your script should all look. The tree is missing one. I want to add one. It's the when flag clicked. I want it to always go to that spot just in case it gets moved. So I move it, press play, test it, good. And then, so if you get lost here, what you need to do is scroll back in the video and take a look at when I've put all of the different, when I've gone over the bug sprite, when I've gone over the egg sprite and over the tree sprite, and just copy that code into your program and it should work. Good luck, Cortland.